자, 올드월드블루스. 자, 립톤 밑에 모하이비 드라이브인. 아, 병뚜껑 주전에였나? 야밤의 공상과학쇼. 여기인데? 뭐가 이렇게 움직여 이거? 아, 이거 위성인가? 야, 이거 밤이 아직 왜 뭐 있어? 아직 밤이 아닌가봐. 뭐야 이거? 2시간만 더. 됐다. 눈알. 자, 추락한 위성. 추락한 인공위성은 당신이 받은 이상한 신호를 내보내는 것 같다. 올드월드블루스는 숙련된 배달부를 추천. 레벨 플러스 15. 지금 25인가? 그런데 당신은 빅 엠프티의 미스터리를 해결할 때까지 모하비로 올 수 없다. 모든 걸 들고 갈 수 있고. 자, 인공위성을 더 살펴본다. 분 왜 가? 뭐야, 나 혼자야? 잠깐만, 올 아메리칸 그거. 잠깐만, 아메리칸 줬는데 가버리면 어떡해.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been
자,
the home to the
빅마운틴
brightest
최고의
minds
천재들이
of the
모여 살던
21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial,
과학자들이
cardiac, and
이것저것 많이
trauma
했나 봐요.
surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility
여기
that held the
좋은
labs
아이템이
of
많이 나올
every
것 같아.
science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the big empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders.
지금 잠들어 있는 빅마운틴 저기를 내가 들어가는 거야.
In the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
뭐가 오케이? 빅 엠프티에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 어? 이거 뭐야 이거? 이거 뒤틈 이거 뭐야? 이거 변태되는데 이거? 아이 강제적으로 여기를 어떻게 누가 날 요렇게 만들어놨어? 환자 가운 뭐 올 아메리칸 부은이 들고 갔지만 뭐 굳이 없어도 될 것 같아. 있으면 뭐 편하긴 하겠지만. 자, 여기 안으로 들어가야 돼요. 아, 이 로봇 이런 거 많이 나올 것 같은데. 왠지 레이저 무기를 써야 효율적이 같은 그런 느낌. 물 10개. 슈가밤. 물을 10개나 줘? 멘타스. 물. 밀가루는 없어도 돼. 뭐야 이거? 홀로 테이프를 삽입하라고? 싱크탱크. 이상한 평화주의 느낌이 당신을 감싸며 무언가의 이유로 당신은 무기를 꺼낼 수 없다는 걸 알게 됩니다. 이거 뭐야 이게? 잠깐만. 무기 안 꺼내죠? 뭐야 이게?
I thought I heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough. Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now, great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
좀 이상해. 위에 머리 있구나. 뇌.
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
로보토마이트.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct,
This lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big hairless
몬스터
teddy
3개로
bear.
눈하고
I know
입술을
what it
보여줘요.
is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny
뭔 소리 하는 거야,
extremities.
이것들?
Yeah, not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O.
분석하지 마,
Look at its
멋대로.
little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
과학하고 화술로 할 수 있는데? 과학.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we
예스맨보다
slow
이거
down
더
our
사이코네.
oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
자, 추락한 인공위성 네 거지?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we
괴물을
created
만들었다고?
a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone,
어?
coming
송신?
right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big
닥터
Mountain.
모비우스.
Big fools, all of you.
적인가 보네.
It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails.
로봇전갈?
Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end.
닥터 모비우스
That's
얘를
all.
처리해야 하나 봐.
Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Aid, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
나를 어떻게 만든 거야 이거? 내 뇌를 제거했어?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience.
아, 뭔 짓을 한 거야
Brain
이거?
extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
굴빈 사람이
Once
됐네?
the brain was out, then came the coils. The
테슬라 코일?
Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
브레인리스, 문해퍽. 당신의 뇌는 진보된 기술로 교체되었다. 당신의 머리는 더 이상 부상을 당하지 않고 중독 저항률 25, 몸에 입는 데미지 저항을 얻었다. 뭐가 능력은 늘어나는데 뇌가 없어졌는데 이거?
Yeah, Aid, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils.
에휴, 여기 무슨 새우잡이배도 아니고 다 꺼내가.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
의학 55.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue.
아, 그래서 저 다 수술해가지고 시작할 때 환자 가운 입고 있었구나.
Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First
심장?
was the heart.
무심장퍽. 잠깐만. 뭐야 이것들? 독공격 면역. 이거 괜찮지? 몸속의 인공혈액 펌프 필터가 출혈과 치료를 조절. 모든 치료 아이템의 효율이 더 좋아지고 로봇이 당신에게 치명타를 입힐 확률이 50 줄어든다. 아, 뭐 능력은 좋아지는데 이거 완전 사이보그인데?
Wait, I mean, second was the heart.
자,
Brain
뇌를
was first.
제거, 심장 제거.
Third was the
그리고 세 번째는
spine.
척추. 스파인리스, 묵척추퍽. 잠깐만 이거 어쩐지 허리가 좀 뻐근하던데? 수술 합병증. 척추 교체됐고. 당신의 몸통은 결코 부상당하지 않고 힘과 DT 수치가 증가.
spine.
인간이 아니야
Totally
이제.
overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that.
수술
Spineless is what I
동의서는 받고
prefer.
해야지.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help.
수술비로
In
대신
most probable of
부탁하려고 하나
probabilities,
본데?
our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is
모비우스가
not good.
나의 뇌를 가지고
He will
있어.
most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science. Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first
니들이 뇌
broadcast.
수술해놓고는 왜
Maybe,
뺏겼어?
just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
자, 지능 6. 그래서 정확히 계획이 뭐야? 어떻게 하자고?
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
도와줄게.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had
로봇들과
earlier.
말을 이상하게
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit
말주체도 아니고 이거 뭔 말이야?
radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
오, 경험치 1400.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them.
자, 퀘스트
You have a
갱신되고
new
있고
spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could
은신용
ever
스텔스
see.
수트. 바로 주나?
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly. Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work
뭔가 비밀이
hurriedly as
있어.
if you have blinders on, and leave
딴 데도 하지
curiosities
말라고
and
하는데?
items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet, much slower than our
이상하게
advanced
수술을
hovering
해놔가지고.
robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
파일런?
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the
길을
facility.
잇는 거를 막아준다고?
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your deadened perceptions.
Oh, Dr. Klein?
말이 많아 이것들.
Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated
싸우고 있어.
specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
아이고 나중에
And it is
이거
lost
다
in
죽여버릴 수 있나 이거?
X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days. The sadness of my youth. My youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was commie think tattletale on all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first.
뭐해?
Alright. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco terminate code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
자, 소니 이미터. 자, 총기. 자, 이 소니 건 에너지 무기 같은데 납덩이 튀어나오는 건 없어?
What did it say? Spit lead?
다른 총은 안
What,
주나?
like